County Health Department Director Patty Krug joins us with some news. Bad news, I guess we would call it.
Well, just some news for awareness for our community. So I am here to report that we have our first positive COVID-19 case. This person tested positive. The person was in contact with a positive case in northern Wisconsin. The individual has been self-quarantining at home for the past few days after they were notified that they were in close contact with a positive case. So we will be working with this individual to find out if they have any additional close contacts that we will need to contact, that they need to go into self-quarantine for the next 14 days.
Where did this contact come from originally? A different county to the north?
In northern Wisconsin.
And then they notified you?
Yes. So the health department notifies us when there is a close contact to a positive case that lives in Taylor County. And then what we do is, as I have been informing everybody, what we do is that we contact that person, let them know that they now have to self-quarantine for the 14 days. If they become symptomatic during those 14 days, then we recommend that they go in for testing. And so those are the guidelines that we follow.
So this person is not symptomatic then, or is not in the hospital?
This person is not in the hospital, and as I said, if they are a close contact and they're in quarantine for the 14 days, if they become symptomatic, then they have to go in for testing. So the other things that I do want to let you know is we're going to continue to stress the importance that it is our responsibility, along with everybody in our community, to stop the spread of COVID-19. So here are some following recommendations we are going to be making. Avoid close contact with others and practice physical distancing.
You want to say that again? Distancing? That's hard to say.
So again, we would be looking at consider avoiding mass gatherings more than 50 people. Again, a recommendation, not a requirement. Stay at least 6 feet from other people when possible. If you cannot social distance the 6 feet or more, consider wearing a face mask. Stay home when you are sick, except to get medical care. Practice good hand hygiene. Wash your hands regularly for at least 20 seconds. If soap and water are not available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. Avoid touching your face, eyes, and mouth when you are in public. If you start to feel sick, stay home. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when you cough or sneeze, and use the inside of your elbow. Clean frequently, touch surfaces and objects daily. If you develop a cough, a fever, shortness of breath, or any of the other symptoms that are correlated with COVID-19, we ask that you call the COVID hotline number for the provider that you will be seeking medical care for, to make them aware that you will be coming in so they can set up the appointment for you and take the additional precautions. We ask that you do not call 911 unless you are in need of an ambulance, so that we do not overwhelm that system. So I thank everybody in our community who continues to do due diligence of practicing preventative measures for social distancing. We again refer you back to the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation guidelines for your businesses. We refer you to our website along with the Department of Health Services and Center for Disease Control for more information. We are all in this together. We need to continue to protect our family members, our friends. We need to continue to practice and protect our businesses. So again, if you are sick, please stay home. We know it's graduation weekend. We know that there might be some parties that are going to be happening. Again, we're going to recommend that you social distance. If you can't, then you should be wearing a face mask. It is in our community. We know it's here. But again, we want you to have social responsibility and personal responsibility to assure that we prevent the spread of COVID-19 in Taylor County. Thank you.